Hi, everyone. Oof, sorry I'm late. For once, I, as a human, was on time, but the Xbox decided to rebel. There you go. Yeah, so here we are. Possibly endgame. I think. I mean, look who we've got here. This is one Andreas Mailer, currently seen here breathing on me in the cold. Just little puff puff breaths breathing on each other. Gotta be honest. I don't remember what happened, other than I found Andreas, who's been hiding somewhere in the Abbey, painting suspicious pictures, trying to protect me. So we'll catch up here. All right. Oh, and let me just check that my mic is good, because the other day my mic rebelled against me. I think we'll be good. Okay. So, oh, also Anka's not here today, so obviously she's not in the corner. But we wish her well, and I mean, I kind of hope this is endgame, so not gonna stream too late tonight. Unfortunately, I got tripped up on my Xbox and couldn't start on time. However, she might catch the end game, the end of endgame, if you will. All right. So, oh, we did have a delightful Christmas party. That's right. I got to meet with all the folks in the town. There was a lovely singing and dancing number, I believe. There was a balcony full of surly people who had their dreams deferred and crushed and completely ignored by the townspeople. Hung out with them slightly. Hung out with Otts. 20th hour. That's enough celebration for one evening. Baltus's beer is strong and people are getting unruly or sleepy. Lower level, upper level, respectively. Time to head home and see how Dad is doing. Looks like everything's come together for the Christmas feast with the Golden Hand. I should be friendly and say hello to everyone. Those seem out of order, but okay. I was talking to Sister Amelie on the way home when I saw that strange figure by my house. When I tried to take a closer look, I noticed our front door was open. I need to check on Dad. The strange figure that's been following me was Andreas Mailer! Exclamation point, question mark. He survived the fire all those years ago, but he's been hiding in the Abbey ruins ever since. Hard to believe, but he's come back to help me find the person who attacked Dad. That's right, it's endgame, let's do it. He calls him the threadpuller and says we need to find the Mithrium. Did I spell that right in my stream? Mithrium. I think I did. Good job, past Allison. Okay, so we're going under the Rathouse. Hard to make sense of it all, but Dad says I can trust him. Let's go, Andreas. Time for endgame. I mean, I totally know how to get out of here. Follow me. Rathskeller. Done. Done and done. Kind of excited. Andreas, you son of a bitch. I can't believe you've been alive this whole time. Alright, that wall is different. Does that mean this is the place? No, it's two-sided, new and old. This was above ground once. It carried water. Look. Alright, I think I can make it out. Cornelius goes to the bath today and completes the 6th step in the Mithrium. I'm so interested to find out what this is exactly. Actually, do I have my notes pulled up? I do. Let me get that section. I've been kind of fascinated by the Mithrium this whole time. definite through line. So, it's gotta be in here somewhere. Problem is these notes are not organized very well. Cough, cough, my fault. Okay, so Mithrium, where the town is, Roman, religious souls ascended, Mithras with dagger and sword imagery. Mithrium of Tassing was destroyed by a flood. Quote, if we cannot enter the Mithrium, we will make our own altar to the gods. Still so badass. All right, so it's some sort of sacred, transcendent significance. No, there were cults of Mithras all over the Roman Empire. We know there was a Mithrium in Tassing, but this is just some graffiti from an initiate. How does it help us? Well, here. Oh, shit. I hope we can trust him, because dude just came at us from behind with a pickaxe. A warning would be nice. Oh, sorry. Not used to being around people. This is the aqueduct. The aqueduct carries water to the baths, so you think this will take us to the Mithrium? Exactly. You seem quite confident. We know it exists. I know where it is not. I believe this is the only place it could be. It must be near the baths. All of them. And the baths. Well, you've already smashed a hole in the wall, so I suppose we might look. After you, please. Not suspicious at all. Hell yeah. We've entered a new chapter. It has been a time. This game is much longer than I anticipated, but in a richly textured way. Come along now, Andreas. Come along. Yes. Always past the door. This part of the tunnel has collapsed. We're not getting to the Mithrium this way. I think I've got another pickaxe. Yes. Oh, poor Casper. Casper passed. Trying to help Andreas. I mean, we think he's dead. We're like pretty sure he's dead. Unless he's not. What if 1-year-old Casper has been the villain all along? He was but an infant when he killed the Baron. Yes, Casper and I collapsed a section of the aqueduct near town. He explored it, but couldn't describe what he found in the dark. Oh, yeah! Casper knows shit. Knew. I shouldn't have let him go. I should have taken more care with him. Andreas, we can't do anything about that now. Yes, of course. Decoration. These must have been the baths. Doesn't look like there's a way through. Silt. All the floods kept carrying it down here. Hundreds of years of floods. What if we can't get through? What if it's buried forever? I don't know. Maybe some things are just lost to time. Well, let's see if there's another way out of here. Nope, not that way. Oh, nice. More stairs down? Could something be below the baths? A Hypocaust. They use warm air to heat the rooms above. That's cool. Roman colonies in the north often had them. Well, let's hope those haven't filled with silt as well. Oh, I don't love this. I don't like this at all, actually. This is very claustrophobic. Okay. Like, the screen is so tight on them. Oops. Shit. Shit, I hate this. This could collapse on you guys. Do you know where we're going? These pillars just kind of go on in all directions. Andreas, could you look that way? I think I'm gonna... Oh. I thought she was like gonna pee or something. Could you look away? I need a moment behind this pillar. Andreas, could you look that way? Like, could you help me out that way? I think I'm gonna go try explore ahead. Of course, and if you need to relieve yourself behind a pillar, by all means. Y'all are splitting the party? Oh shit, I'm Andreas. Ah! Fuck! What the fuck is that? Lorenz, how could you abandon your work, Andreas? I thought you were a true artist. A master of your craft. Oh shit, I can't read that fast. Fuck. He's haunted by these ghosts. The only thing that could have been watching you work in that scriptorium was your love of that dying art. Ghost of Fairy. Definitely killed that guy. Ooh, can you see kind of the red? I don't know if you can see that on him. Do you have it as well? No, you've got kind of a... Oh no, a little bit. Yes, a little bit there. Very cool. Let's see if I can adjust my lighting so I can see better. It's not making me too fuzzy. Too red, is it? It's alright. Let's see a bit better now. Man, he was so haunted he couldn't come back to live in civilization. Fuck. An eye for an eye, Andreas. You have condemned me, but in doing so, you damned yourself as well. Shaking is not good. Oh, man. Casper, Master, why did you send me back into the flames? Casper's truly dead. Oh. Oh. Fuck. No. No, this isn't right. I can't be here right now. How did I get here? Andreas. You're still here. Wow, this is so cool. It's been a while since we've been to this dreamland. Oh, her wings are all tied up. Yes, for a little longer. You're leaving? I am the last vestige of reason that once ruled this court. When it goes, I will go with it. But who will rule the city if you leave? No one. You must leave this place forever, Andreas. You must abandon it for good. But how? What can I do? I don't even know how I got here. This was once a place of refuge for you, Andreas. But it has become a prison. A prison you constructed to protect yourself. From what? From pain, from risk, from life itself. But I can't stay here. I have to help Magdalene. How do I get out? Andreas, you are the architect. I will help you as best I can, but you are the only one who can answer that. Damn, dude. This is so cool. Oh, you know, it was great to be Magdalene, but nothing can compare to the illustrated life of the tortured artist. Hello, Andreas. His wife. Is that you, Sabine? Yes, of course I'm still here. Part of me will always be here with you. We haven't talked in so long. Why? Y'all, this has major Disco Elysium vibes at this point. You reminded me of August. Remind me. It wasn't all bad, Andreas. We lost him, but we had 4 years together. Poor August. They were happy years, weren't they? You know, I'm glad we didn't see August in that ghostly lineup. They were. Then they ended, and it felt like life ended with them. I know. It was hard for both of us. I don't blame you for anything. And you should stop blaming yourself. It may be too late for us, but it's not too late for you, Andreas. It's not too late for Magdalene. Yes, Magdalene. Very real, living person that I've just abandoned to go talk to myself in a corner. I have to help her. Yes, Andreas, but you have to leave this place behind for good. I know I can. I will. You will. Thank you, Sabine. Thank you for helping me out of my mind palace. Will I ever see you again? Not in this place. But maybe someday, in a better place. In a better dream. Here we go. Master Andreas! Oh! The boy whose life I so carelessly squandered. Casper. It's really you. I'm a projection in your head, but it's good to see you again, Master. How can you say that? You died because of me. I just wanted to help you, Master Andreas. I really didn't have any sense of the future. I was like 8 years old. And you couldn't think straight. You shouldn't blame yourself anymore. I let my family down. I let you down. I couldn't stop Peter. I couldn't save Tassing. I couldn't even save more than a couple armfuls of books. Which no one could read that book, by the way. So... And it was the Baron's book, but still. Never really got any clues from the books. You said, wish you could, Master. Everyone knows you did. And that's all any of us can do. All right, Casper. Thank you. Even though you're a projection in my head, it's fine. Thank you for everything you taught me. Wait. What happened? This was the way out. Before I start talking to Casper, I know this is the way out. Your mind is fighting itself, Andreas. It remembers the pain of life. It's trying to protect you from it. Beatrice? Yes. I thought you were gone. You brought me back. Oh. So what do I do now? Keep going. Did you mean like literally keep going forward? Into the dead end? Because I can do that. Bloop. Bloop. Alright. We'll figure it out. We'll just backtrack a little bit. Maybe there's a new path. This one looks kind of like dusty. No? Okay. Let's try this way. August! You too? It's been so many nights, so many years without seeing your face. I thought I'd forgotten it. Aw, little August. I don't know. There's nothing I could have done, but it doesn't make me feel any less guilty. It's always there under the surface, no matter how I try to bury it. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. Smiling little August. It's all right. What? It's all right, Daddy. Cute little dead kid. It is? You don't have to hide here anymore. In your mind palace. But what about you and Casper? And your mother? We're not really here. As we've said before, this is a mind palace. And there are people who need you, like the real person that you're ignoring as you talk to yourself in the corner. It's so hard to let you go. I know, Daddy. But you have to. I am dead. I know. You're right. Thank you. Love you, Daddy! Love you too, little dead August. My secret backstory. Alright, let's continue the closure. Good night, August. Oh, good night! Thought we were done, but good night. Shit! I shifted again. The walls. Still trying to protect you. No. It's not? No, I mean, no. I don't have to do this. This is my mind, my maze. And I'm leaving. Good. This next part might be confusing. Oh, damn. What? I don't understand. I don't understand any of this. Why are you holding the maze? Two things are merging in your mind. You and... There are layers to everything, even our memories. Over time, the foundations become buried. We can no longer recall how we got here. Shit's scary. No longer recall what came before. What came before? Our Lady watching over the labyrinth. Who's Our Lady? As I watch over you. And even this has roots that reach deep into the past. There was not always a lady to watch over the labyrinth, but there was a labyrinth. Damn, dude. What? I don't understand. Sister Amelie? Is this real? Am I still in my mind? You are here with me. This is trippy and I love it. And we are here in spirit. Are we still in the ruins? We're in the tabernacle, the heart of the labyrinth. Cool. Your spirit was wandering and the Lord brought you here. This is so cool. I'm just taking in the decorations. But I don't understand. How did you leave your cell? I have not. We're only here in spirit, Andreas. Get with it. Am I having a vision? I know it's confusing. I'm not even sure of my own visions. But if you are here with me, it is the will of the Lord. Magdalene just runs up. Is this for real? Andreas? Sister Amelie? Did I just interrupt the vision? What are you doing here, sister? This is the center of the labyrinth, the tabernacle. It is where the Lord sends my spirit to do his will. He has also guided your spirits here. There must be a purpose to it. No, this isn't my spirit. I walked here through the aqueduct. Are you wandering at night into this labyrinth? You are confused, Magdalene. It's understandable. My own visions have perplexed me for all my life. Even though this seems strange, even though it is a place of spirit, it is very real. The Lord has called me to this place for many years. He's always made his will known to me. Soon he will make it known to you. Damn, is Sister Amelie the killer? She's wandering around at night killing people? Sister, how does your spirit come to this place? Oh, damn, she is intense. Through the door between life and death. When my spirit hears the call, it descends through my grave. Shit, she does have a grave dug in her room. Here, the Lord tells me what messages I must bear and to whom. You deliver messages? Yes, once long ago I was a scribe. I copied many works of the great church doctors. Origen, in particular. Prolific first century ascetic and theologian, best known for his exegetical? Is that a biblical term? Writings and homilies influenced the development of the Trinity and the ransom theory of atonement. Okay. You truly do learn something new every day. But that all ended with the fire. It ended with my life. Wait. Are you a fucking ghost? I thought I'd given up the pen forever until the visions returned. I thought I had given up the pen forever until the visions returned. No. Boom. Purple ink scribe. When fire took my abbey, I couldn't save my sisters, not one. All I could grab was a single book and a bolt of cloth. I couldn't understand why God had spared me alone. But he showed me. God had a higher purpose for me, for my hand. Damn. She's the killer. Father Thomas explained it to me. He makes everything clear. All this time, I thought it was Father Thomas, but it was Sister Amelie. He tells me what I must do. Okay, there we go. There we go. It's still Father Thomas. What the Lord wills me to do. It was you. This whole time you wrote the notes. And you might be a ghost. I found one by my dad when he was attacked. Yeah, get her. Get her. Sister Amelie, you pushed those people into committing murder. What? No, that can't be true. The Lord would not use me for such a purpose. But maybe Father Thomas would. He's been sus this whole time. But that's what happened, sister. You wrote those notes. And people were murdered because of them. No, I wouldn't. He wouldn't. There was nothing in his messages about murder. No. I am not here. This cannot be happening. This cannot be happening. Ah! Oh, lady girl. Oh, Father Thomas, you son of a bitch. I knew it. You were sus as hell the whole time. Keeping ladies locked up in your church cell? Not cool, Father Thomas. Sister Amelie, shh, it's all right. Father Thomas, how the... Is there like an elevator that I missed? How did you get down here? Tassing's an old place. It's buried many ancient roads and tunnels over the centuries. People walk above hidden ways every day without knowing it. Though the truth is, it was Sister Amelie who rediscovered them first and found this place. Father Thomas, Did you... In other circumstances, I'd be overjoyed to see you, Andreas. In truth, I'm still happy you are alive, thank God. But I think the occasion of this reunion leaves little to rejoice about. You and Sister Amelie were behind all of the murders? No, she had no part in this. But the notes, she wrote them. She did. She did not understand their purpose. I guided her, told her what to write. To what end? What is the point of all of this? Look around you, what do you see? Art Deco. Paintings of Roman gods, Mars and Diana. Look closer. Looks like the statue of St. Moritz from the meadow. And the images of St. Satya from the shrine. Thanks for filling that in, Magdalene. I really appreciate you. It's been a long time in between sessions. I don't understand. St. Moritz, St. Satya, and Mars and Diana. The saints are the gods? It's called religious syncretism, baby. And when the Romans left Tassing, their buildings, their temples, their statues remained. Christians settled here centuries later. They found time-worn fragments of that imperial grasp. The statue of Mars Pater that once watched over the Roman fields stood there still, headless and nameless. The settlers believed it was St. Moritz, who was already a legend where they had come from. They found the shrines to Satya, and not understanding she was an aspect of Diana, believed she was another local saint. So, like, it's cool. It's not uncommon for stories to borrow and change characters from older tales. Why did you murder people? These are not stories, Magdalene. These are saints. Our saints. The settlers did not see them through pagan Roman eyes, but through Christian eyes. No one knew they were Roman gods, because there's no account of what the Romans did and left here. Except for the Historia Tassing. That book that I've been trying to read for months now. An account of the early history of Tassing. Kirsau's previous abbot, Father Matthias, had a copy. Baron Rathskeller brought another copy to the abbey as a gift. And I refused to burn it. I wonder what would happen if I had burned it when the sister wanted me to. But Historia Tassing was not known then. Perhaps it had not even been written then. Who knows how long that book had been lost before it made its way to the Father Matthias. And you killed him for it. Yes. With poison. No one suspected. Wait, you killed someone? May God forgive me, I did, yes. To get a book. When Father Matthias learned that there was no evidence that St. Moritz had ever come to Tassing, that the shrine to him in the meadow was a statue of Mars, the Romans had erected hundreds of years ago, that St. Satya was the Roman goddess Diana, he resolved to deal with it. And you resolved to deal with him. Andreas, our people believe in St. Moritz. They believe in miracles. The miracles God worked through his hand. And they believe in the legend of St. Satya, that she helped Moritz and watches over Tassing still. Why does it matter if they're wrong? If the saints weren't here? And what does that mean for the hand of St. Moritz? And our tourist shop? What does it mean for the people who prayed to him, to St. Satya, and believed those prayers were answered? It's almost as if our whole religion is a sham, an elaborate sham built on the religions of other people, which were also shams. It's almost like this world is unknowable and terrifying, and people keep making up things that give them comfort. But what does it mean for the church? It's given people hope, fixed like a false star in a dark sky. If the people have reason to doubt the validity of the saints, they can doubt the church? Goodness. Whew, what a world that would be. Oh, I'm allergic to this religious talk. Can they doubt the gospel, the word of God? Wow, alright. Perhaps some would. But you've always told us that we have to accept Christ of our own free will. Yeah, free will. Alright, I feel like shit's gonna go down, like real quick. So I'm gonna take a real quick break, because shit's about to go down. I'll be right back. Okay, let's see if I was right. I feel like we lost the music, but that's all good. Oh yeah, look. You can't trap people in a religion through ignorance. Perhaps some of us would, but you've always told us that we have to accept Christ of our own free will. Yes, of course, but preserving the legends of our saints doesn't interfere with individual volition. You are preserving a lie. What other lies are in the church? Are there more? I reserved a lie to illuminate greater truth. God so loved the world that he gave his only son. If you believe this, if you truly believe this, eternal life is yours. And saints have walked among us, and their relics work miracles, and they hear our prayers and answer them. And the two that protect this town were never here. They don't need to know that, Andreas. Y'all, I'm gonna go out on a limb here. This multiple murdering dude has killed to protect this secret. Y'all know the secret. You're standing alone with him because Sister Amelie passed the fuck out in an underground little tunnel where no one knows where you are. I don't think this is going to bode well for you. Who is going to kill who with a rock? Place your bets. There are times when God feels so far away from us in these mountains. But a peasant in Tassing can stand in a field and look over our valley and say, St. Moritz was here. God was with us, and he is with us still, and he will be with us always. And that's the truth, even if the legend of St. Moritz is a lie. So let people decide, dude. And you think that justifies all of this? In the end, no. But at each step, I thought it was right. I was wrong. I know this is hard to believe, but I was trying to save lives, to prevent death. But one murder didn't solve the problem, did it, Mr. Murder Pants? Because one day, the Baron Rothvogel rode into town with another copy of the Historia Tassae. A copy he had promised to give the abbot so Kirsau could come to terms with its past. And if Father Gerno read its contents, you would be facing the same danger you saw in Father Matthias. Well, you know, in retrospect, given how Father Gerno chose to run the abbey, my fears may have been unfounded. He was very strict, very strict. That sentiment didn't prevent you from doing it again. You're right. It didn't. And he stabbed that dude, too. Like, he stabbed him real hard. But then why Otto? Certainly he didn't have anything to do with the Historia Tassae. He couldn't even read. In the end, his murder provoked Peter and the others to destroy the abbey. My best books were in there. I never thought that would happen. I underestimated Peter's anger and the peasants' frustration. So you killed him to prevent an uprising, but it caused it instead. I want to say both these things. You seem to have a difficult time reading people, Father. Someone else killed him. Oh, damn! A twist. Someone else killed him as someone else killed Baron Rothvogel. Wait, did he just say he didn't do it? Did I misread that? And it wasn't to prevent an uprising, but to stop him from showing people what he found. What he found when he was helping to dig up the foundation of the Rathaus. Okay. Something from our pagan ancestors got you all riled up? No, not quite so old. What he found was a stone head. The missing head of the... Yeah, that's right! He did say he found it. Oh, man. I never really connected how that fit with everything, but he did say. Okay, I have a question. So, I don't know if he said that he didn't kill Otto and the Baron, which, like, weird, because he killed the original abbot for this book. But what's with all the demons? Like Ferenc had like a demon circle. Like we found a demon summoning circle. There's some serious demon stuff happening. So like it's not all Father Thomas being salty. Tana, weird to say the least. Yeah, pretty strange. Yeah, where did he say he found the head? He did find the statue head. Yeah, Otto was like telling people about that. Who did he tell? Oh, these notes are too old. I mean, that explains why Amelie knew what was going on. These are real old notes. Lorenz died of dramatic head wound. Sorry, I'm just reading my notes here. Oh yeah, so when Otto died, there was no note or anything on him. But there was a note from Martin. And Martin had the book, the Historia Tassae. And now Magdalene has it. Okay. Tana, I love this game. Take your time and make your ideas happening. Yeah. I've been playing it a while. It's like kind of slowly. So I'm reading some of my notes from a long time ago. These murders have happened in my life many months ago. So I'm just remembering some of this. Interesting. Okay. So he finds the head. Otto's talking about it. The missing head of the statue in the meadow, the statue at the shrine of St. Moritz. How did it wind up over there? Also, welcome in, Tana. Nice to have you here. The most likely culprits are rain, floods, and time. The perfect recipe for murder. Black Tilt told me the farmers find old tools and pottery in the fields every year, and you don't see them going around murdering people. Yes, and this had remained hidden for centuries. It sat in the soil until Otto found it. And he was going to show everyone. But God had favored this town with his discovery. What Otto could not know is that our shrine statue was not of St. Moritz. Because Otto could not read the words chiseled across the helmet, Mars Pater. Damn. Poor Otto. But the man he entrusted with this information, the town priest, the guy who gets real jazzed up about people finding out our dirty little Roman secrets, he could. Yes. And you told him to meet you on St. John's Eve at the Rathaus. I could not let him destroy our town's beliefs. Okay, I don't know what he said earlier, but it sure sounds like he killed both these people, so I'm gonna go with he is guilty as get all. And you had poor Sister Amelie write down what you told her were visions. Visions she couldn't remember. And deliver them in the dead of night to Guy, to Hannah, to Martin, so that one of them would murder Otto, just as someone murdered Lorenz. Oh, okay, it is a threadpuller situation. Okay, that's putting a lot of trust that other people will get so pissed that they'll murder. Like, what if they both showed up at the same time? Like, one with a pitchfork, the other with a knife, and they're like, ah! Oh, are you gonna stab? Are you gonna... Go ahead. You stab first. I'll stab second. What about my father? I'm sorry, Magdalene. Texan stall. Why did you do it? It doesn't make any sense. Was it because of the mural? Oh, the true history of the town. Okay, here's another thought. I think I chose some fairly safe options for the mural. I don't think I chose anything like really, like I found that like pagan orgy plate, I think. I didn't put that on the mural. But like if I had, would Father Thomas have come after me too? Interesting. Claus pursued the project with the determination of a guilty man doing penance. He kept digging for answers about Tassing's past, Kirsau's past. I was afraid that sooner or later he would find out about Moritz, Satya, this place, everything. So you tried to kill him? No, I tried to scare him. First with a note, but he ignored it. I thought if I ransacked the workshop, it would scare him off. I didn't expect him to come down so quickly. It was just an accident. It wasn't an accident. You almost killed him. I know. So what are you gonna do now? Kill me? Kill Magdalene? No, of course not. You just live here now. This is your new home. Congratulations. I have neither the means nor the will to do so. Even if I can't stop you from telling people what I've done, I can stop them from finding this place. Dude, you are gonna bury us alive. No, Father Thomas, stop. It's too late for me, but I can still take Tassing's secrets with me. Dude, stop. Someone tackle him. Andreas. Oh, come on. Magdalene's been lifting in the woods. You're ripped now, Magdalene. Tackle this guy. Father, you're going to kill us all. You're going to kill Amelie. Then leave and take her with you. You can tell the townsfolk what you want. Okay. Okay, this does not check out. He has set up murders. He has murdered. He has hit an old man in the head, all to protect this secret. Is he banking on the fact that if this little girl and Andreas get out, maybe Andreas doesn't have the ability to reintegrate into the town, and like who's gonna believe Magdalene because she's always spouting off about some historical nonsense, like he's really gonna let them go? That just seems so unlikely. Father Thomas, you can't stop people from learning the truth. Maybe, but I have to try. That's what the church is for. Gotta go. Go. Whoop. Man. Get out of there. Holy moly. Whew. Are you all right? I think so. You? In truth, no. But I survived. And so did she. They must have heard that at the Golden Hand. The entire church collapsing? I'd hope so. What are we gonna tell them? What do you mean? Tana, no heaven for Thomas. Rip. Yep. He's outie. About this. About everything. Why wouldn't we just tell them the truth? Why does everyone want to not tell the truth? For the same reason Father Thomas hid it. You can't be serious. Well, I know I'm not of a healthy mind. I was living in the old abbey for many, many years, and, you know, I have some imaginary friends at this point, but just listen to me. What good will it do to tell everyone about St. Lawrence and St. Satya? Maybe Father Thomas was right about that, if nothing else. Maybe it would break their faith. I think he's wrong. I think the people here have enough faith to hear the truth. You know them better than I do. I've just been kind of watching you in the shadows for many years. You know, especially since I've been away for so long. I thought understanding this would feel better. We found out who did all of this, who attacked my dad. But it's not like well, okay, so to be clear, we like still don't really know which one actually killed Otto and who actually killed Lorenz, right? Like, did we execute the right person? We just don't know, okay. But it's not like we can bring anyone back. We can't undo any of the hurt that he caused. And like all of the uncertainty you must be feeling, Andreas, about putting two people to death that may or may not have been guilty. LOL. Father Thomas won't be able to hurt anyone else. Maybe he never would have. I think you're right. We should tell them. About the saints, the Romans, our dirty little Roman secret, all of it. I hate that doing the right thing feels so awful. Legion Grey, we can't bring anyone back. Or can we? Shit, you're right! The necromancy! I was just saying earlier, I was like, okay, cool. It all makes sense. But what about the demon summoning circles, you know? Fuck, the necromancy. Don't you hate when you forget about the necromancy? Ugh, so embarrassing. You show up for a meeting and everyone's like, did you bring the necromantic demon summoning circle? And you're like, my God, I forgot. I'm sorry too. I still think it's what we need to do. And then we'll tell them. Good. Totally buttoned up. Totes fine. We should get Sister Amelie someplace warm. We can take her to my house. You'll probably have some explaining to do. A lot, I think. Legion, my bad. Next time, we necro. Yeah. It's been a so 2 dangling threads, though. Like, who did the murder? So Father Thomas did some murder, but not all murder. And, the necromancy. Just, you know, casual. It's never too late to get the body you want. Hopefully you're talking about, like, raising the dead. I'm glad you didn't die in that fire. Oh, it's the best Valentine ever. I am too. I think. Merry Christmas, Andreas. Merry Christmas. Alright. We got 2 dangling plot threads, y'all. Daryl, only mostly a murderer, not a full murderer. There's a difference. What's up, Daryl? Yes, there is a difference. Was he a 1 time? 2 time? 1 time the murder? Almost 2 times the murder. He almost killed little Klausy here. Thank you for that hydrate, Daryl. Cheers. Oh, I'm covering Klaus. Oh! Magdalene, you made it back. Andreas and my new bestie sister Amelie and I all made it back. Sister Amelie? She's never been your bestie. Was she in the church? I heard a terrible din and the house shook, and still no one has brought me soup. I haven't eaten in a week. Is everything all right? I don't think so, Dad. But it will be. This is where I look off into the middle distance. It will be. Are you all right, Dad? Are you grumpy because you need soup? Yes. I'm sorry. I'm just tired. Sit by me. Tell me what happened. What if I gaslit the whole thing? I think Andreas might be a little crazy. Daryl, I have so many points, enough for 25 dog cameos. Well, there are no dogs here right now, but I can always try and summon one for a cameo. There's always the promise of trying. I think they're watching someone else play a different game. But yeah, they're around. Oh, I almost gaslit. It started in the Rathaus. Well, the Rathskeller. Andreas found an old Roman message there that pointed to the Mithrium. Huh. So we went into the aqueduct. The section we found must have been closed off for centuries. We found an old Roman bathhouse. We couldn't go through, so we found our way down to a level under the baths where Andreas fought some ghosts. I think Andreas said it was a Hypocaust, and there's ghosts there. Daryl, nah, let them be for now. Well, if they're ever skittering around up here, I will indicate. Yeah, they're probably snoozling somewhere. I got separated from Andreas. I was really afraid I'd lost him, that we'd both gotten lost down there. But then I heard his voice off in the distance, and I was so relieved. Ah, fuck. Did you die, Dad? Dad, I didn't even finish telling you the story, Dad. Ah, no. Are you still listening? Are you dead? Oh. That story was too much for him. Ah, shit. Poor Magdalene. Oh, he held on so long. God damn it, Father Thomas. Asshole. Ugh. Killed Claus because he didn't want people to know the saints had Roman origins. And that they never came to the town. Oh my god. Bleak season. Is this a sequel? Pentiment 2, The Repenting? Holy. We are cruising. We are cruising. This is still Pentiment 1, believe it or not. This has been a lot of Pentiment. But I think we're in Endgame. We're missing the identity of 2 murderers and a necromantic connection. Just like in the movie You've Got Mail. I know it's hard. I mean, I can only imagine how hard it is. But we will do our best to make you feel welcome when you get here. It's strange to think this will probably be the last letter I send to you. So I will end it with my love. Esther. We are leaving Tassing. Leaving Tassing! Nasu. Magdalene? Do I finally get to learn how to craft something? 44. Is it the same year? I don't know what year it was. Oh shit, I can't check. We're in a conversation. Yes? Sorry, I spaced out thinking about what year it is. I'm sorry to disturb you, but I wanted to let you know everything is in order. Baltos has ensured that all of the financial matters will be handled. The money will be forwarded to you via the rice post as soon as everything is settled. Bleak season, I am the butler. Yeah, it could be. It could be the butler. I wonder if we'll ever find out. This seems like the kind of game that will just be like, yeah, your guess is as good as mine. Here's the thing. I already put 2 people to death, so kind of can't take that one back, you know? I appreciate it. Please thank him for me. Thank him for everything. Of course, Mr. Strucker. I don't know why you said it like that, but yeah. I did not know your father well, but I know that he was well regarded by everyone who spoke of him. It seems that Tassing has lost many things in one man. I'm very sorry. Thank you. Good fortune to you. We'll never teach you tinkering. That's not part of this game, even though you really wanted it to be. Bleak season, you're a veritable Spanish Inquisition. Hey, Rocket Dog, what's up? We are maybe finishing Pentiment? I'm not sure. We're on the hunt for necromancy. Are you sure you have everything you need, Magdalene? I think so. Thank you. I'm just, leaving this god-awful town where a priest killed my dad. So, I made you something to take with you on the road. It's chamomile, cinnamon, and wheat flour. You're traveling, and you're having cramps, as we ladies do. I know, I'll use it. We can't talk about cramps. It's medieval times. Well, Hildegard's recipes just called for chamomile and wheat flour, and I added the cinnamon for taste, because I'm spunky. I'm sorry about what happened to your father. Thank you. Mother Francesca had us all say prayers for him. And for you as well, when she heard you were leaving. Really? That's so sweet. Please thank her for me. We were kind of like frenemies, so. I will. Well, I'll miss you so much, Magdalene. I'll miss you too. We had fun mini games together. God bless you. Safe travels. All right, we gotta talk to everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye, God-forsaken town that maybe knows about the saint situation. I'm not quite sure what we told you. Magdalene, I can't believe you're really leaving. I'll miss you all dearly. The boys will miss you even more. Yours, at least. Oh, don't tease him. I think he's really having a hard time of it, despite appearances. I'll go easy on him. That's kind of you. I appreciate it. I'm the one who has to deal with him crying. Safe travels. God bless you. Oh, speak of the devil. Here's my boyfriend. Oh, hey, Mags. Do you know who killed my dad? Did you tell me? I don't know. Aunts? Really sorry about your dad. He was always nice to me. My mom says he was a good man. He was a good dad. Well, thanks. I should get going. Great, goodbye. Mags, wait, I didn't say good. I didn't finish. Magdalene. Well, you sure don't want. You sure you don't want to marry me? Ooh. So, do we go with a Roman quote? And the load of bitter sorrow lies heavy upon my breast. I'm sure, no. Oh. Well, that was a fast answer. Didn't even have to think about it. Look after your mother, Ots. Woo, we shut that shit down. Oh my god, we've got a world map. We've got a world map. Is this game not over yet? Are we going to travel to a new town and find some necromancy? Okay. I just want to know how much time has passed. The hell? I think I have something to use this for later. It's your goddamn journal. Okay. I guess we cannot read our journal. Can we go elsewhere? No, we can't. It's not letting us stick around anymore. Nope. Just literally talking to these people. What's in my house? Anything? Can't even go upstairs? Alright. Well, we'll just do it in order. We'll do what the game wants. Good morning, Mr. Struckrin. Are you off soon? Yes, Father, just saying my last few farewells. Just wanted to clear it with you again. Are you in the plot of, like, murder, necromantic, imprisonment? Like, is that your vibe? Of course. I mean, no. But, yes, I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to know you or your father. God rest his soul. Yeah, I am too. You would have been a much better priest, you know, with the not killing people. Don't let those bohemians put any heretical ideas in your head. Once their pernicious seeds take root, they can choke the faith right out of you. Blake Susan, I thought you were talking to me there for a sec. Wait, when I said what? I'll keep my guard up, Father. Oh, good. Keep the faith. God bless you, Father Elias. Oh, God bless you and your travels. Bleak Season asking if I was into necromantic magic. Amelie. God bless you as well, Sister Amelie. We sure did go through a trauma there, didn't we? Oh, sweet. I love that they have the script. Are you leaving today? I am. I'm just heading up to the mill in a bit. I'm so sorry for everything that happened. I know. It's all right now. Also, I think she just said it was winter, it's spring now, so maybe just a season's gone by. Thank you for helping me. Do you know what you'll do now? Will you become an anchoress again? I don't know, honestly. Father Elias is trying to help me, but I have a deep suspicion. I have a deep suspicion of someone who kept me locked in a room and fed me gaslit bullshit for years. You know, I need to learn to rely on my own judgment a little more. It'll take a long time to atone for my part in what happened. Perhaps the rest of my life. You were tricked. We all were. Even so, I must make amends. I'm writing an account of what happened here. I wonder if this is her account. As well as I can remember it anyway. It's not enough to earn forgiveness. I pray that it will be at least illuminate this history of great darkness. Good. It's worth remembering. God bless you, Sister Amelie. Well, God bless you. Keep safe on your travels, Magdalene. Alright. So, our book here, I wonder if it was written in her hand and then Andreas did the illumination or something. That'd be really cool. To the mill. Else, how's it going? Magdalene, dear, I wish you'd stay with us. Little Andreas and Ulrich will miss you greatly. I'll miss them too. Tassing's not the place for me. It's got a lot of trauma. It's time for me to leave. You will find your happiness out there yet, somewhere beyond the hills and valleys. I know it in my heart. God looks after you. He does for all of us. That's my hope. Hope is what drives us forward. I'm just going to continue saying platitudes until you leave. Maybe one day you'll come to visit us again with your own family in tow. Family only makes the heart grow fonder. But if that's the case, I'll make sure to send you a letter ahead of time. Well, of course, do write. I sometimes still think of all the lives and places out there. When I was younger, I often dreamed of traveling, visiting the many kingdoms. Instead, I was in an abusive relationship with the miller. But I found my peace, since he died. Here and now, in Tassing, after all that's happened. With your husband? He was an awful man. I think he, it was his fault. Hell yeah, girl, yeah, Els. Agnes always said that. It was his fault. But then later, he gifted me Paul. At least I got Paul. And the two of us survived those frightening times. When Paul and Anna found each other, after all we had suffered, it was like a miracle. That's nice. My little darlings, without them I'd never have Andreas and Ulrich. I'm rambling. Stay safe on the road, Magdalene, dear. We're still in dangerous times. I will. I wonder if we'll have a travel cutscene. How delightful. Godspeed, Magdalene. Hello? Is this my wagon? Well, what the hell? That's Andreas? Stop. Look at that dashing dude. Are you sure I look alright? I walked right past you, buddy. I had no idea who you were. Look at those socks. Of course, Andreas. You look perfectly respectable. Love the socks. Very in season. You're a little worse for wear, but you... a good sight better than you were. It's kind of willing to help clean me up. I'm afraid I had forgotten to look after myself. Some would say you took care of yourself quite admirably. Oh, it's so cute that Paul gets to see Andreas. They were like friends when he was little. I taught him about art. It's adorable. How many men here could have survived in a burned out cellar for the better part of 20 years? 20 years. 20 years. Wild. Subsisting on our discarded rye, no less. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Andreas, we already told you it's all right now. Magdalene. Hello, Magdalene. We were talking for quite some time while you were standing here. Are you off soon? Hello, yes, I'm riding with your flower to Mittenwald and then down to Isar. Can't believe this world map is actually coming into play in this game. Wild. I'm sorry to see you go, Magdalene, but I hope Prague is everything you've dreamed of. If it's half the city Esther describes, I'm sure I'll love it. And you have a chance to make a life of your own there. I know I've squandered so much of mine, subsisting on rye in a burned-down abbey for 20 years. Use the time you have and use it well. I will. I don't know how, but I will. I wish he could have seen it, Andreas. I know. He would have loved it. But he got hit in the head by a brick by a priest, you know? Sometimes that happens. I hope so. Magdalene, if angels carried him down to bear witness, the heavenly host would have wept at it. Nice orator skill, Andreas. You still got it. That's kind of you to say. We all need a word of encouragement, and besides, it's the truth, and you have an extra D6 of bardic inspiration. Magdalene, I wanted to ask you something about the mural before you go. Yeah? I thought it was supposed to cover the whole wall. Why did you leave a section blank? For the future, Paul. Paul. Unless history's gonna stop in Tassing the moment I roll down the road, like, main character syndrome much? I once had main character syndrome, and I think your wagon is about to leave. Oh, it is. Hardly feels like enough time. It's not like I've been playing this game for like 6 months or anything. Thank you for everything you did for me and for my family. Oh, not a hugger. That's okay. God bless you, Andreas Mailer. And we're off. Woo! Wow. Okay, so who's the main character? Me or me? Magdalene or Andreas? Hey, Andreas. Are you all right? I'm lost. That's all right. You're welcome to stay with us for as long as you need. Besides, you can't leave yet. The children require your expertise. Oh? Well, they're up on the mill, the walkway. I'll have supper ready when you're done. Just remember that you're always welcome at our home, Andreas. Thank you. Ooh. Okay, okay. So do I get to play both Esther and Andreas? Or I'm so interested. Oh, adorable. So cute. Look at that sheep. Excellent work. Oh, this is so sweet. So therapeutic for him. Oh my. Is this the end? Holy shit. We're not gonna learn anything about necromancy, are we? Cool, the mural. Very cool. Oh, that's the myth.
hatte einst ein schönes Walde.
Oh, that is such a good depiction of the revolt.
Der Eichenbaum
There's Peter.
wuchs dort so hoch. Die Veilchen nickten sanft.
Damn. Oh man, she incorporated it into the mural. Good for her. Okay, so the next question, is it possible to not tell the town? Cover it up? I'm so interested. Yeah, girl, get it. Excellent work, Magdalene. Magdalene. Is her family
Das
tree?
küsste mich auf Deutsch und sprach
Miller's tree?
Deutsch. Man glaubt, es kam wie Goethes Claus.
Okay, I think we know a lot of that.
Das
Oh, Apollo had a son? Oh shit. Oh shit! Ursula and Václav were fucking burned at the stake? Cheddar and Kraft, good for you guys.
Es Fräulein
Andreas. What's up with you? Andreas. Not so dead after all. Nice work, buddy. Why did you draw them burnt to the stake? And only 2 people you depicted, like, linked arms. It's interesting. Is it because I set them up? Did I set them up? I don't remember. Shit. Damn. Did Ursula get burned at the stake because I encouraged her to believe in paganism? Fuck. Okay. Okay. Well, everyone. So we may have gotten some people burned at the stake. I have no idea who killed the people that I thought the game was about. It wasn't about that. And necromancy is just low-key happening for no reason other than LOL necromancy. So those are some things that we'll never learn about, really. But other than that, freaking awesome. Holy moly. This game went places that like I did not expect. I did think there might be one more layer with the illuminated text, the print. I was kind of expecting almost like another time jump to another technology, but hey, the other technology is the video game. Let's get meta. It's the third one, telling the story. Oh, man. Whew. It was beautiful, Bleak Season. It was gorgeous. The illustrations were incredible. The script, the way the text was edited with the errors and the scribe and the printing press block. It was so cool. Okay, so I was between Father Thomas and the Doctor, but I was sus of Father Thomas way longer. I just didn't know how deep it went. And I did not anticipate him manipulating Sister Amelie in that way. But it makes sense. Whew. Do we have any other questions other than... Like, okay, so whoever's in chat that played this, like, who did you execute when you had those 2 executions to do? Because I did Guy and Ferenc. I'm like so interested, like, of seeing other playthroughs and kind of seeing what's different. Also, this is like really quiet. Why isn't there any music? What the heck? Should I put some music on? Like, just like some bardcore? Yeah. Looking at some notes here. I feel like everything was wrapped really well. I would love to have a closer look at that end family tree. Honestly, I like only vaguely remembered Jutta. So, like, good for her, but like I don't really know why she was prioritized so much at the end. I assume it has something to do with a choice I made. Was Jutta the one that wanted to go to the nunnery? And I was like, nah. Was that her? Also, where's my my nun friends? What happened to them? I'm gonna Google Jutta. I'm gonna do so much deep Googling on this. You have no idea. Daughter of Hans Bauer. Okay. There's really nothing about her in this wiki, so okay. Good for you, girl. Way to make the end credits. Oh. Dang. I'm gonna like do so much snooping. As in all like choose your own adventure games, I'm like, what are the other choices? I must watch YouTube reels of all of them. I'm sure you'll tell me in the comments too if you're watching this on YouTube. All of your choices that you made. I would love to hear about them. Bleak Season, thanks for streaming it. I would likely not have heard about this game otherwise. Happy I did. Yeah, thank you for watching it. It was, you know, I heard about this. It was released last fall, and we're now just coming up on fall. So I swear to you, I've been playing this for like a year, but like obviously very slowly, very slow pace. But it was rich. There was a lot to it. And I feel like sometimes these like choose your own adventures can be really surface level. Like, what was the one I played? It wasn't Life is Strange 2. It was like from that same company. It was like 2 brothers and they were running away. But like I did like that game a lot. My complaint with that game, I remember the brother's name was Daniel, and it was like every choice you made in that game, it was like, is Daniel completely evil? Is he going to kill this rabbit? Or is he going to pet the rabbit and take it home? And it was like very dichotomous, and there wasn't a lot of like, I feel like the pathways didn't go that deep. This game didn't have winding paths so much as like layers of lore that kept me interested. I don't know if I passed a single check in this game. That's something I'm interested in. Y'all that play this, did you pass your checks? 'Cause I failed like every single check. I'm pretty sure I failed every single check. We're gonna have to tell Ankh we beat it. And she missed it. But Mathau did not make a reappearance, so like that's okay. She was there for the reprisal of Mathau. I'm very happy for her. Yeah. We did it! Yay! And we did it on time. Now, and we were even late, and we finished on time. This is great. What a great day. Thank you all for hanging out. We should do a raid. Who should we raid? I feel like Rocket Dog was just in here. We can go raid Rocket Dog. Playing Deep Rock Galactic? Which I think is the game about dwarves that dig in mines, if I'm not mistaken. So stick around for that raid. Go show some love to a fellow streamer. And check out Twitter, where I'll be announcing the next Let's Play. Can't believe it. We've been in this so long, this Pentiment journey, but we're on to the next one. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. Have a great night. Take good care, and I will see you soon. Bye, y'all.